Okay, so let's talk about the sine and cosine rule. When do we use when do we use each one? Okay, so we use the sine rule when we are dealing with two sides and two angles. Whereas for the cosine rule, we are dealing with three sides and one angle. Okay, so that's the main difference between the two. It depends on which information is given to you. So if we're using the sine rule, we always have a triangle whereby we have two sides and two angles. Now, it doesn't mean that the two sides and two angles are given to you. It's just that you're dealing with two sides and two angles. So it could be that one of them is unknown. So let us do a quick one for sine rule. So let's say you're given triangle ABC, and then this is 5, this is 4, and this is 30 degrees, and the angle ACB, that's how we read it, angle ACB or angle C is not given to you. So you can see here that we have two sides given to us, one angle is given, and let's say the question is find angle ACB. Okay, so the question is find angle ACB. So you need to find it, you can call it X if you wish. We need to find this angle, we have another angle given to us and two sides are given to us. So in this case we use the sine rule because we have two sides and two angles. Now what is really the formula? To work with the formula you always start with the length of a given side. So I'm going to use AB. So length AB divided by sine of the angle which is opposite to it. So that's sine of x is equal to AC, that's the length of another side, divided by sine of the angle which is opposite to it. So that's sine of 30. All right, so let's look at it again. Length of AB, so that's this one, 5. So AB divided by sine of x, because x is opposite to it, equal to AC divided by sine of 30, because 30 is opposite to that sine. So AB would be 5 divided by sine of x is equal to AC is 4 divided by sine 30, and sine of 30 is half, so you can use it here. And from here we can cross multiply. So 4 sine of x equal to 5 times half, which is 5 over 2. So sine of x would be 5 over 2 divided by 4. So the 4 goes down here. You get 5 over 8. So that's how we find sine of x. And if you actually need to find the x, you can send the sine over there. It will be sine inverse of 5 over 8. All right? So x would be sine inverse of 5 over 8, or arc sine 5 over 8, and then you use your calculator to get this answer. And don't forget to change the mode of your calculator to degree. Okay, if the question suggests that the angle is in degree, but here we already know that the angle is in degree because they gave us ABC as 30 degrees. So this is what you type on your calculator and then you get the answer here. So how is that different from a question whereby you need to use the cosine rule? So I'm going to draw another triangle now, and the difference is going to be that we will have one angle to work with instead of two angles. So let's say that's 7, and that's 5, and then that's 4. So in this question, you're given 3 sides, and then you have an angle in the question which we're working with, and that's an unknown, so I'm going to call it x. So 3 sides and 1 angle, that's a cosine rule as per the definition we had earlier. All right. So how do you use the cosine rule? The cosine rule suggests that you always start with the side which is opposite to the angle. So that's BC. So it will be BC square is equal to the other side, so AB square, plus the side which is next to it, so that's AC. So it's AB square plus AC square minus 2 times AB times AC cos of the angle, which is cos of x. All right, so let's go back and check what we did. So we always start with the sine which is opposite to the angle we need to find. So that's BC here. So BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. And the order doesn't matter. You could have started with AC and AB. So you could have written AC square plus AB square minus 2 times the two sides which we're working with. So AB, AC, and then cos of the angle. And then once you have the formula, you can just replace. So it's 7 square is equal to 5 square plus 4 square minus 2 times 5 times 4 cos x. And then that's 49 is equal to 25 plus 16 minus 2 times 5 times 4 cos x. And then you keep simplifying. Okay, that's 41 here, 49 minus 30 times 5 is 10, 10 times 4, 40 cos x. All right, and in that way, you try to make x object of formula and you solve it. So here you're going to get 49 minus 41, so that's 8 equal to minus 40 cos x. Then cos x will be 8 divided by minus 40. And then x would be cos inverse of 8 over minus 40. And that, once again, would give you the answer to the question.